sir.
Good morning, sir. Hello, sir. Sir, how are you? Sir, your voice is not coming. Good
Good
morning, sir.
morning, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
What is sir?
Yeah, today we need to start a new chapter, and the chapter's name is Symmetry. On this topic, symmetry, in the vacation homework, there was something which was related to symmetry. Which one
Yes,
was
sir.
that?
The ink blot one, sir.
Ink blot
Yes, sir.
one.
In front.
Yes,
Sir.
sir. Sir,
Sir,
I
I
was
was
Some
one
of
and
your,
then the page.
some of your friends, they did not understand the
We
ink
had to
blot.
fold it up.
They have not done that. We will understand what is that ink blot is all about. Before that, to begin with, let us discuss something related to symmetry. We see
Sir, now
certain figures
which
with
left sir.
evenly balanced proportions. We say that they are symmetrical. If we fold a picture in two halves such that the left part matches the right part exactly, then the picture is said to be a symmetry one. And the line which is making it is called as line of symmetry. Here you can see the pictures. The first one is Taj Mahal, which is world famous. From the middle, if you consider the line of symmetry, this line of symmetry will make two equal parts. The left half will be equal to the right half. This smiley you can see here, if you fold it from the center, it exactly matches both the sides, left side and right side. Now coming to making a symmetrical figure using ink blot devils. To make it's very simple. You have to put a drop of ink on a paper. You have to spill few drops, and you have to press the halves together. The ink spreads over both the sides. When you open that, it's clearly you will get the fold
Good morning, sir.
crease. Crease will become the line of symmetry. This is called as a crease. Crease will become line of symmetry. And the left half will be equal to the right half. This way of getting is called as ink blot method. Since it is in a different shape, it is named as devil. Okay. In psychology, they make use of this as a ink blot test. Ink blot test. Why do they call this as a test? The reason is when you spill a few drops of ink and you make a symmetrical figure, it forms different structure. Each one of us will be having our own perspective. We see the things in a different way. By looking at the figure which is obtained, you will start imagining what are the things. So they will test your imagination power using ink blot test. There is another way to get symmetrical figure, that is by using inked string pattern. Two of your friends have done this using string patterns. For doing so, you have to take a piece of paper and fold it into two halves. You
Sir,
need
I
to
am
arrange
done.
a short length of string dipped in the ink on one side and press the halves together. You get some figure.
Sir, we have to
Again,
write this.
that fold will become a line of symmetry. Here,
Sir, we have to
this is a
write
line
this
of
on the
symmetry.
notebook, sir.
I'll send this PDF form. You can
Okay.
note down.
Okay, sir.
Apart from
Sir,
this,
in the notebook we have to do this like sir.
yes,
In the notebook we have to do this like that ink shrink patterns.
you just mention what is there here. You need not do it. For
Yes, sir.
for getting experience, you can do. There is no problem. Right.
Sir, in vacation assignment also you have given us, sir. I have done, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I also done, sir, that.
Many
Sir,
have
I have done
you
so
have not
many
done.
three. Sir, I am done. Wait a minute, I will send to you, sir.
Okay, sir. You look at
Sir,
the
shall I send
picture
your
here.
personal number group, sir?
Which
Sir,
class
I
you belong
sent
to,
to
sir?
motion, sir, because I'm 6B. Sir, 6B.
If you belong to 6th day, already I have requested several number of times. Those who have done, those who have sent, I have seen that. I have made a mark.
Sir, I am from Shift She, sir.
Then send it to concerned teacher, yeah.
Sir, I am shended, sir.
Okay, sir. This figure is called as a rhombus. If we consider a rhombus, it is a quadrilateral.
Sir.
If you fold it along this two vertices, you get equal parts. Along with the opposite vertices here, you get equal parts. So there are two lines of symmetry for a rhombus. If you consider a rectangle is again a quadrilateral. In rectangle, opposite sides they will be equal and each of the angle will measure 90 degrees. For a rectangle, there will be again two lines of symmetry. From the center, you can fold to get two equal parts. At the middle also, you can fold to get two equal parts. There are two lines of symmetry. In the previous figure, in rhombus also, we had two lines of symmetry. If you observe a square, there are more than two lines of symmetry. You can count the number of lines of symmetry here. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this one is 4. There are 4 lines of symmetry for a square. You understood the meaning of line of symmetry?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This figure is called as an equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, there are two things you must observe.
Three sides are equal, sir.
All the three sides are equal and also
And each
each of
angle
the
is
angles
180
they
degrees.
measure
Sir,
60
One,
degree.
180, sir. 180, sir. 180 degrees, sir.
Some is 180 degree. Each
Sir,
of the
what is
angle
meeting
measure is
password?
60 degree. Sir,
What is meeting password, sir? I am joining from laptop. It is asking meeting password.
is asking meeting password.
Yes, sir. It was even asking me. I used the link and then joined, sir.
Yeah, you can directly use the link and join. No?
Sir, we have to open the WhatsApp in laptop.
Because I have not kept any password for this.
Sir, I have joined from the normal link, sir. It has not asked me any
password, sir.
Okay, coming back, observe here, there are 3 lines of symmetry for an equilateral triangle. If there is some figure of this type, then you have to separately think. Here you can observe that there is one line which is passing through the center. This becomes the line of symmetry because these two halves will be equal. One more line in this way, which is perpendicular. This also becomes the line of symmetry. So there are 2 lines of symmetry for this figure. The next concept is called as a reflection and symmetry. The objects and its image are symmetrical with reference to the mirror line. If the paper is folded, the mirror line becomes the line of symmetry. We then say that the image is the reflection of the object in the mirror line. If you place some object in front of the mirror, you can observe its image. This particular symmetry is called as reflection symmetry. Here we have few questions to be answered. We need to find the number of lines of symmetry for each of the following. There are different shapes given. How do we find the line of symmetry for the first one? How many line of symmetry are
Your
there?
voice was
Sir, 4,
stopped
sir, 4.
in the middle.
4, sir.
Four, four,
There are
four,
four.
sir, four. Yes,
4,
sir,
sir.
four.
Sir, second one also 4.
4, sir.
Second one also 4,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Third one also four, sir.
Third one also 4, sir.
For the first
Third
one,
one,
4.
Third one also
Second
third
one,
one also 1, sir. Fourth one
D1 is
2,
1,
sir.
sir.
Sir, fifth one
D one, two.
fourth one 2, sir. 2,
let
sir.
us draw them. Okay, let me try to draw the line of symmetry for this.
Yes, sir.
This one is 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And make it dotted one. Now it's visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is
Yes.
one line of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
From the centers, there can be one more. From the other two corners, there can be one more.
Yes, sir.
If I consider these two corners, this is the second line of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is the third line of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This one is the fourth line of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 4 possible, sir.
There are 4 line of symmetry possible. Same way for the next figure also there could be 4 line of symmetry. Let me see.
Yes, sir.
One could be in this way,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
other one in this
Sir,
direction,
other one opposite.
opposite
Yes,
direction.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in this also 4 possible, sir.
Sir,
In
here
this
also
also
four.
4 are
In
possible.
the middle, sir.
From
Yes,
the
Yeah,
sir.
sir.
middle,
Yes, sir.
there can be 2.
Yes, sir. Next one also 4 possible, sir.
Opposite, sir. Next one also four possible, sir.
Next one also there are 4 possibilities.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes,
after
sir.
that,
Fourth, sir.
all of them
Is it
end in a
this way?
square shape, sir.
Is
Yes,
it this
sir.
way?
Yes, sir. No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir, next
Sir,
one
D1 only one,
Next.
sir.
Yes, sir. Only one from the middle. It
D1
Why
comes.
only
there is
one,
only
sir.
one line of symmetry possible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In between.
Sir.
This
From
is
the
the
middle
only
of
possibility.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Next one also 4, sir.
Four,
For
sir.
this
Four.
one, sir.
For next
That one also
one,
four, sir.
No,
this
sir.
says
4 and
1.
4.
6, sir.
1,
Sir, it
2,
will be. No, sir. It will
This
be only.
is sorry.
D1 also 4, sir.
This is 2.
Sir, 6.
Yes, sir.
6 are there, sir.
6,
Sir.
Yes, sir. Possible.
Sir,
6 are
12, sir.
possible.
6, sir.
Somebody is saying 12 are possible. I'm able to see only
Sir,
3 now.
in between. In between,
Sir,
sir.
in between the 2 points, sir.
In between,
In between, sir. In between.
it can bisect the sides. No?
4, sir.
This is one possibility.
Sir, another one, sir. In opposite.
6 possible, sir.
Let me change the color of the same.
Sir, 6.
Sir, make it straight, sir.
Adjust with this here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, another one, sir. In between.
Yes, sir. Sir, from there also, sir. One.
Okay.
6 possible, sir.
Yes, sir.
In the
Sir,
next
sir.
Sir,
one,
Sir,
so
in the
many
next
can.
one,
Sir,
7
6
are
are
possible. How's 7 here?
sir,
Six,
next
sir.
one also,
Sir,
Only
six
6
are
line of symmetry are
possible.
possible.
Six, sir.
6 possible, sir.
In the next figure also, there could be only 6 possibilities.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
6,
6
sir.
only, sir.
only 6, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is
Yes, sir.
how
Only
Yes,
6,
sir.
sir.
slightly I have to bend this. This is how the line of symmetry can be. In
Done,
the
sir.
next
Yes.
one, is there
Sir,
any
one,
line of
sir.
symmetry
One, sir.
possible?
Only one.
One, sir.
No,
Sir,
sir.
Only
No
one,
line
sir.
of symmetry.
Only
Sir,
one. Now.
0.
How only
Sir,
one?
zero,
Line
sir.
of symmetry.
Where
Sir, no
is
line
the
of
line?
symmetry.
One, sir. Zero,
The
sir.
zero,
Zero.
sir.
Only
Zero,
one.
no line of
There is
symmetry.
zero
ये
line.
possible ही
They will
नहीं है. There
become
is no
opposite.
line of symmetry
Yes, sir.
possible.
No possible.
Sir,
At the same
possible
time,
है, sir.
in this
Cross,
also,
cross, sir. Cross.
in this if you
सर
cross
वो
it,
अपोजिट बन
if you
जाएगा.
fold it,
सर
it will
क्रॉस
be
बनाए
equal.
तो अपोजिट हो जाएगा ना सर.
No.
हाँ, सर. सर, बनेगा.
हो सकता है यहाँ पे क्रॉस होगा.
No, sir. यहाँ पे
Cross
नहीं होगा.
cross line will not
क्रॉस
give
बने तो
हो
symmetry.
जाएगा, सर. Cross बनाओ, sir.
No, sir. यहाँ पे नहीं होगा.
No
This could
possibility
be
are there,
one.
sir.
yes sir.
Yes,
One,
sir.
sir. Only.
Yes, sir.
This could be the second one. It
Sir,
can
in
divide
that
up into.
5.
Yes sir.
Sir, 5.
Sir, 5, sir.
Could be
Patel sir,
third.
sir. हाँ sir. In that Patel also sir.
Five,
All 5 petals will get
Five,
line,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
we have to get 5, sir.
Sir, all
This is
the
the
petals
possibility.
will be
Yes sir.
folded,
Five.
Yes,
Sir, we will get
All
five.
lines of symmetry, sir.
Five sir. Yes sir.
नहीं है.
Yes, sir. All lines, sir.
So let
Yes,
me
sir.
write the numbers here.
Every corner we should cut the petals.
In this, how many were there? There were 4.
4, sir.
Sir,
In
four.
this also 4.
4.
In this
Four.
also
Yes,
4.
4.
In this
Yes.
only
1.
1.
One sir.
One.
6.
Six
In
sir.
this 6.
Six sir.
Six.
In
6,
this
sir.
also
Six
6.
sir.
Sir, 6.
In this
Sir,
one
next
it
is
is
0.
5.
No, no. Five sir.
0.
There will be zero, zero.
Here you
Zero,
can
zero.
mention
Zero.
this as
Zero.
0 line of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Zero, zero.
Yes sir. Zero.
No line of
Yes,
symmetry
zero.
was possible.
1,
The second
E6.
question is to copy and draw the line of symmetry. Copy the triangle in each of the following figure on square paper. In each case, draw the lines of symmetry, if any, and identify the type of triangle. Some of you may like to trace the figure and try paper folding first. How to trace this? One of the ways
We have to draw all the squares first, sir. Then we have
transparent type of.
see and
Now to trace this, you have to use
make
transparent
right.
type of a paper.
Sir, we have to.
You have to place
Yes,
it
sir.
over this and you have to trace it.
Sir, we can use the graph paper, sir.
You can use graph paper, you can draw the triangle, and you have to identify the line of symmetry.
Sir, we can't
Here
do no.
I can see only one line of symmetry which is possible.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
one sir. It is not equilateral triangle.
yes, sir.
It
It's
is
not equilateral
It is not
triangles. Only
equilateral
one.
triangle, sir.
It is
Is it an
equilateral.
equilateral triangle?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
say that it is an
Yes, sir.
No,
equilateral
sir. It is not
triangle.
equilateral, sir.
No, sir, it is not
equilateral triangle.
Why it is not equilateral triangle?
Sir, it is equilateral.
It has
triangle,
only
sir.
It
one.
is not equilateral triangle because all sides are not equal.
Yes, sir.
All sides are not equal.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is a scalar triangle. All are equilateral. equilateral.
If you
Sir,
observe
all are equatorial.
But two sides are equal.
how
Yes, sir.
many
Only two sides are equal.
how many of these
But
One side
only
complete
two sides
squares
are
are
equal.
filled? If you
Equal,
observe,
sir.
these two sides are
All
equal to each
equal.
other.
1, 2, 3, 4.
तो इसको
Yes.
क्या बोलते हैं?
But sir, only two
Isosceles.
scalene triangle.
Sir, scalene
Sir,
triangle.
Isosceles triangle.
No, sir.
When only
Isosceles
two of the
triangle.
sides are
Isosceles
equal, it
triangle.
is called as
Yes, sir.
isosceles triangle.
Only two
सारे
are
sides
equal, sir.
different होते हैं.
Only two and
It is not
equal, sir. This is isosceles triangle.
In this also, there could be only one line of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
This is
sir. Only from the
also,
middle there is one
this
line
is
of
also
symmetry.
an isosceles
Yes, sir.
triangle.
In between only one, sir.
Sir, but in the
How to
D1,
It is equal
identify that
triangle,
it is
sir.
isosceles triangle? यहाँ पे
sir,
देखो, it is covering 2 squares plus
Yes,
2
sir.
squares plus 2 squares. Totally 6 squares are covered.
6 squares.
In this also
Sir.
6 sides are
Square,
covered.
sir.
If you observe this,
It
it
is
is not
four.
complete square. This is diagonal wise it is covering. So this side is different from these two sides.
Sir, we can also
is
make
Yes,
isosceles
sir.
triangle, sir.
This
Sir,
side
it is
is
Both the
isosceles
sides
completely
of the
different.
triangle in the horizontal way, sir. If they had 6, it would become equilateral triangle, sir.
No,
Sir, we can also measure with
you can
scale,
try
sir.
this. You can measure using scale. On this, if you use scale, you will get these two sides equal and this side will be different. Such type of
Yes,
triangle is called as isosceles triangle.
isosceles triangle. Yes, sir.
In this,
Sir,
if
it
you
is right
observe,
angle
the
triangle.
angle formed
Sir,
here
it is
is
right angle
90
triangle,
degree.
sir.
Sir,
It
it
is
is
right angle
Right
triangle, sir.
angle triangle.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But
one side, sir, right angle.
Can
Sir,
you tell me where the line of symmetry, where to place this?
Sir,
Sir,
sir, sir, wrong.
Sir,
Yes,
at the 90 degree.
sir.
Yes, sir. Here, sir.
Sir, 90 degrees, sir.
Yes,
Only
sir.
one,
But
sir.
diagonally, sir.
This is the possible way. If you observe
Yes, sir, this is
properly,
possible.
if you observe properly, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are covered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are covered. What type of triangle it is? No doubt it is a right angle
Isosceles
triangle.
triangle, sir.
Isosceles
sir.
triangle,
Sir,
sir.
sir, triangle. Right
Sir,
angle
right
also,
angle
sir.
triangle, sir.
Right angle
Also,
triangle.
isosceles right angled
Select
triangle.
triangle also, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, because it is
Both
You
are,
have
sir.
to
Isosceles also,
consider
sir.
it as
Right angle
isosceles right
also, sir.
angle triangle.
Isosceles right angle triangle.
In this,
right angle
no
triangle.
sides are equal.
triangle.
Scalene
No
triangle,
sides
sir.
are equal.
No sides are equal. It is scalene triangle.
A scalene
In
triangle.
this,
Triangle, sir.
no line of
Scalene
symmetry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We
Triangle.
cannot
This
make
type
any
of
one.
triangle
any
is called
symmetry,
as
sir.
scalene
Scalene
triangle.
Triangle, sir. Scalene.
So
Scalene triangle.
remember, in
D1
scalene
plus
triangle, there will
AISSE
be no
example.
line of
No sides are
symmetry.
equal. Yes, sir.
Shashikant, you have a doubt? You can ask me.
No, sir.
Satvik has a doubt.
No, sir.
आपस में बात कर रहे थे.
No, sir. No, sir.
This is coming in AISSE exam, sir.
This is the third one. This I'll leave it to you.
Leave it.
Yeah, you have to do this. You have to draw a square and you have to identify the line of symmetry.
4 lines, sir, for square.
Yes,
And
sir.
rectangle
Four lines.
also 4 lines,
I
sir.
will just
Only one,
mention
sir.
here.
Triangle 1 line, sir.
Sir, I
You have
also
to draw and check
No
it.
line. Circle.
Sir, four, sir. Sir,
Circle
four.
infinite.
Two, sir. Only. Sir, two. One, sir. One.
For rhombus, there will be
Two.
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 Sir, circle is infinite, sir.
Two, sir.
Circle
For a
is infinite.
circle,
Unlimited.
there are many. Infinite.
Unlimited infinity. Sir, unlimited.
Unlimited.
Yes, sir. Unlimited.
Okay, let us try to understand the question 4. Can you draw a triangle which has exactly one line of symmetry?
Yes, sir.
अभी हमने डिस्कस किया. यहाँ पे
Sir,
देखो, in isosceles
Isosceles
rectangle
triangle,
triangle, there is
Isosceles
only
right
one
angle triangles.
line of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
So let me write it over here in isosceles
Triangle.
right triangle.
Isosceles right angle triangle.
Isosceles right angle triangle.
Exactly two lines of symmetry.
Sir,
Can you
square,
have
rectangle, rhombus. Sir, square,
rectangle.
Square is not
sir,
triangle.
rectangle, rhombus.
Square is not a
Rectangle,
triangle.
rhombus. Sir, rectangle and rhombus.
यहाँ पे देखो यार,
is not
see
a
the
triangle.
question.
Triangle का पूछ रहा सर.
You have to identify in the triangle. In
Yes,
which
sir.
triangle there will be exactly two lines of symmetry.
Sir,
No.
We cannot
no.
have
Yes, sir.
We
Correct.
cannot.
We cannot draw triangle, sir.
three line of symmetry. Yes, we can have.
Equilateral
If you
triangle, sir.
consider equilateral triangle,
Sir, equilateral triangle.
if all
Equilateral
the three
triangle.
sides are equal, there will be
Yes, sir.
three lines of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
This is wrong.
Yes, sir. I will.
Sir, D1 is scalene triangle.
Let me insert
D1.
a triangle, equilateral triangle. Shape. This is equilateral triangle.
Yes sir.
In this, if you draw the line of symmetry, this is one.
Yes, sir.
ये दूसरी है.
Make it
Yes, sir. थोड़ा सा और इधर होगा सर ये वाला.
sir, थोड़ा सा इधर
each of the
इधर करो सर.
vertex.
उस साइड
Sir, left side little bit down, sir. Left side little bit down, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is not in middle, sir, right now. Little
Let
bit,
it
sir.
be.
The right also down, sir.
Yes, sir. Now clear, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
इसमें
right answer,
equilateral triangle there can be three. If
Yes,
you
sir.
have a scalene triangle, there will be
Yes, sir.
no
No
line of
lines can
symmetry.
be made, sir. No
For
symmetry
this
lines can be made, sir.
equilateral
Yes, sir.
triangle. For this
Sir,
scalene triangle.
Scalene triangle.
Is there a
Yes,
scalene
sir.
triangle here? Let me see. Scalene triangle nahi hai, but we can make this scalene triangle here. What I have to do is I have to just bend this.
Yes sir.
This is a scalene triangle. There will be no line of
Yes, sir.
symmetry. For isosceles right triangle, there will be only one line of symmetry. For that also I will insert. This is right-angled triangle. There will be one line of symmetry somewhere here.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? For the second one, it is not possible. This you have to remember. For this, one line of symmetry. For equilateral triangle, three lines of symmetry. For this, no line of symmetry. And for the second answer, we cannot have a triangle with exactly two line of symmetry.
I have a
Yes, Satyam,
line
yes,
of
good. Yes,
the line of symmetry, sir.
line of
Of symmetry. Sir, in the equilateral there will be three symmetry, sir. In sir, it two or four, sir. In other shapes, the number of
we have
only,
answered
sir.
as per the question. In the triangles, we have to identify the line of symmetry. That we have done. Moving to the next question. On a squared paper, sketch the following. First one is a triangle with a horizontal line of symmetry, but no vertical line of symmetry. Quadrilateral with both horizontal and vertical line of symmetry. Then quadrilateral with horizontal line of symmetry, but no vertical line of symmetry. Hexagon with exactly two lines of symmetry. Then Hexagon with 6 line of symmetry. On square paper, what is the meaning
सर
of square
सिमेट्री को
paper?
मेडियन भी कह सकते हैं क्या?
Square paper का मतलब क्या है?
सर मेरा तो सर आई डाउट.
Yeah, what is
Yes.
it?
Sit down.
Graph book, sir.
Why?
सर सिमेट्री को मेडियन भी कह सकते हैं.
Symmetry को
हाँ.
मेडियन.
median, not exactly. Only in few cases you can come across the median. Let me show you. In this case, it is a median because median means the line which should start from the vertex and cuts the
Yes,
opposite
sir.
side into two equal parts. But
Yes, sir.
we had a
Yes,
question
sir.
of drawing a line of symmetry. In this, we cannot say that this is a median. This line,
Okay.
let me change the
Sir,
color of
there
the
is not
same.
vertex.
This line cannot be
सर
considered
सर
as
इक्विलैटरल
median.
ट्रायंगल में 3 सिमेट्री बनता है, उसे मेडियन कह सकते हैं.
In equilateral triangle, this is a
हाँ
median.
कह सकते हैं.
Not
सर
only
इट इज
median,
कॉल्ड मेडियन.
yeah, it is a median. Not only median, it is also altitude. This will be 90 degree. This you will come across in class 9th. It is 90
दिस
degree.
पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड मेडियन.
This point को आर्थो सेंटर भी बोल सकते हैं, सरकम सेंटर भी बोल
Yes, sir.
सकते हैं, इन सेंटर भी बोल सकते हैं. There are three important concepts. One is in center, circum center,
इसे सेंट्रोइड बोलते हैं. सेंट्रोइड.
centroid, and also one more, ortho center.
ऑर्थो सेंटर भी सर.
These four are same in case of equilateral triangle. यहाँ पे जो point मिली है, point of intersection, from this you can draw a circle which touches the sides
सर
of the
सर्कम सेंटर इज
triangle.
कॉल्ड सर्कल. सर
Circle inside, circum center.
सर्कम सेंटर सर्कल में होता है ना सर.
हाँ.
तो आप
You
यहाँ
can
पे
draw
इसमें
a
सर्कल सेंटर लिखे
circle.
हुए हैं.
You can draw
It
a
is
circle
circum center.
passing through the vertices.
Yes,
You
sir.
can see that these parts are equal. And also the angle formed is 90 degree.
Sir, it is circumcenter, na sir, not circumference.
Circumcenter,
ये
not
सर्कम
circumference,
सेंटर.
circumcenter.
Okay, sir.
सर्कम सेंटर.
I was asking you the meaning of a squared paper. You know what is squared paper?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Which has sir, a paper which has all its side equal.
all
Sir, a paper having all sides equal.
paper which has all sides same sir.
Don't cheat.
ठीक है. That you can try. Now I will show you something. Some of the
Okay, sir.
designs where you can see the line of symmetry. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
Okay sir.
You are able to see this.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
In this, there are few lines of symmetry you can just see.
Yes, sir.
Here you can draw a line. Here you
Six.
can draw
Sir,
a
here
line.
6, sir. Here 6, sir. 6.
6.
Yes, sir.
Only sir.
How about this butterfly?
5 sir.
Butterfly 4, sir. 4 butterfly.
Butterfly 1, sir. 1, sir. 1.
यहाँ पे एक लाइन डालेंगे.
Yes, sir. 2
There
होगा,
is
sir. 2
only
होगा,
one
sir.
line of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
There is only one line of
Yes
symmetry
sir. Yes
here.
sir.
नहीं सर, अगर वो
यहाँ पे ड्रा करेंगे तो these parts will not become equal.
वो बात.
Yes, sir. उसका जो
If you fold
सूट
it,
निकला हुआ है वो नहीं आएगा,
their
sir.
half should be equal.
पॉइंट है सर वहाँ पर. पॉइंट है.
सर
In
यहाँ पे
this,
2 आएगा, सर.
in
सर
this,
2, sir. 2.
there is
Sir,
only
2.
one line of symmetry.
Yes sir.
Sir, 2, sir.
If you draw from here, the line of symmetry will not be formed because
Yes.
this half and this half, you can see the lines here inside one. They will
Yes,
not be
sir.
same.
They are not same sir.
In this, there is only one line of
Sir,
symmetry.
1, sir. 1.
In this,
Sir, sir, 1. 5, sir. 5.
there are
5,
5
sir.
line of symmetry.
Five.
In this,
Yes,
there are
sir.
5 line of
5
symmetry.
line of symmetry, sir.
In this,
Yes, sir. Five.
Sir, 1 line of symmetry, sir.
there
1
is
line of
only
one
one line
line.
of symmetry
Yes, sir.
for
No,
this
sir.
figure.
Not.
1 line of symmetry, sir. 1 line
Only one
symmetry.
line of symmetry.
Yes, sir. 1 line
Sir,
of
zero,
symmetry.
sir. Zero.
No, sir. 1 line of symmetry, sir.
Blue dot, sir. Kind of blue
ठीक
dot
है
here, sir.
ये देखो, this is called as a hexagon.
Pentagon.
Hexagon. Count करो, you'll be having
Sir,
6
time is over,
sides.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, time is
Six,
over,
sir.
sir.
For this hexagon, there will be 6 line of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Six.
sir.
Sir, time is over, sir.
Okay, I shall end today's class. I'll be sharing you the notes.
Thank you,
No,
sir.
sir. No, sir. Teach some more, sir.
Zero.
Time is up.
Sir, this
We
blue
shall
color.
continue
Hello,
tomorrow.
sir.
Sir, thank you, sir.